for C, we need to change the word his to hers.
For C.
Yeah, it's in the.
Oh, it's in the actual resolution, okay, all right.
And you don't have the full access code on this. So they can get in on the agenda. Somebody
I
just
got-
texted and said it's not the full
I got
code.
it.
It is.
I got it using
It's
that
the
code.
code. I copied and pasted.
All right, so you're saying,
550-7104. Okay, any other amendments to the agenda? All right, I'll consider approval of the agenda.
so moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, please vote aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. All right, we're moving on to public comment. If someone wishes to speak, please go ahead and come to the microphone, give your name and your town, and we will give you 3 minutes to talk.
Hi. My comment was about, Michele Brant, Earlham, Iowa. My comment was going to be about the payroll resolution. So I don't know if I should reserve these comments till the discussion of, or would you like me to?
Yes,
That's what I
as the
wondered.
new auditor, you would be well placed to give your feedback then.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, any other public comment?
Kylee Barber, 2108 Irwin Road. So I'm kind of speaking as myself, as a citizen, but also as the treasurer. So this kind of goes along with poor Michelle's, the payroll software thing. And in no way am I trying to cause any sort of panic. Please hear me when I say that. I'm not trying to cause panic. But with that payroll software, that $15,500 in spending, I think that we should think about our spending as department heads, any department heads, because we need to think about this and realize that we are not pushed out taxes yet. So we are not bringing in any money, and that is very crucial at this time right now. So when we're not pushing out and bringing in, that's something that we all need to be thinking about as department heads. And if we can hold off on any spending, you know, can this wait? Can we push this a little bit further down on month-wise? Just be asking ourselves that in our offices and just that kind of thing. So I guess my concern in that software is just the expense, but then also as taxes, but we're getting there. It's going to be worked on, and I've already had a great conversation with Michele, and we have some good deadlines that we are hoping to make. So yeah, that's it.
Thank you. This code is wrong. It needs to be 9 codes, so they can't, or 9 digits, so they can't get in. See your
Everybody
old
else
one?
is getting in.
I got it. And I called it, so I'm not sure. Is it possible maybe they missed out a toll-free number? And they-
It is 550-7104 £. That's right off my keys.
Any other public comment? All right, we'll move on to special election canvass. Matt?
Thank you. I have your official results for the August 26, 2025 at Madison County Auditor Special Election. We had 5 precincts. The first precinct was absentee precinct. Total votes, Matthew Schwarz, 248, Michele Brant, 431, and there was a scattering of 2. And when I say scattering, I mean write-ins. The second was Earlham Community Center. Matthew Schwarz got 180, Michele Brant, 262, and there's a scattering of 1. Jackson Building, Matthew Schwarz, 361, Michele Brant, 1,172, and there's a scattering of 3. Then there was St. Charles Parish, Matthew Schwarz, 87, Michele Brant, 262 with a scattering of 1. The last precinct was WRC Hall in Maxburg, Matthew Schwarz, 51, Michele Brant, 80. That brings a total for Matthew Schwarz, 927, Michele Brant, 2,207, and 7 scattered. Those are your official results.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And all we need, Matt, all we need is to sign this.
Okay, you want me to sign that now?
Yeah, we can go ahead and sign that now. Need to sign both of these. Thank you, Matt, for your
You're
services
welcome.
in Vermont.
Take care.
Okay, all right, now we're at the swearing in of our newly elected auditor, Michele Brant. I know you had requested Steve Swanson to do your swearing in.
I'm sorry, what?
Steve Swanson, you had requested Steve Swanson to do your swearing in. All right,
That's
there's
your
swearing in.
I know.
Raise your right hand, go.
My right hand.
I, Michele Brant,
I, Michele Brant,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United
and the
States
Constitution of the State of Iowa,
and the Constitution of the State of Iowa,
and that I will faithfully and impartially,
that I will faithfully and impartially,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
discharge all the duties of the office
discharge all duties of the office
of County Auditor
of County Auditor
in Madison County, Iowa,
in Madison County, Iowa,
as now or hereafter required by law.
as now or hereafter required by law.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Steve,
Yes.
there's actually two
Two
copies.
copies.
One for her, so one for her, and
One for her.
then one for them.
Well, one was the treasurer, right? It's the auditor, so it's the auditor's office.
Oh, okay. You can have it.
Thank you for.
Cut it that way.
All right. Well, Michele, don't walk away yet.
Oh, don't wait for it, okay. First time for everything, right?
Okay, so we have some, resolutions for board consideration. Since you're up here, did you wanna speak to the payroll?
Absolutely, I'm gonna grab my notes. So I first wanna thanks to Matt for shepherding me for the last few days. He's done an amazing job of covering his projects and letting me know what he's been working on. So again, I wanna thank him for a very gracious transition. With that in mind, I just wanna respectfully ask that the resolution for the payroll system be tabled indefinitely. I have a few reasons here. To echo what Kylee said, we have not pushed out taxes yet. And because this wasn't a budgeted item, I'm concerned on where we are with the budget so far this year. I also realize that 24-25 has not been closed, and we're working with solutions to work out a few bugs. Further, I feel to spend any unbudgeted money at this time I respect the auditor's work on this. There were some things about the cost-benefit analysis that I had question about. I think it is premature, having received the bid just 2 days after taking office. I'm not sure how we could have arrived that the system was broken. It worked fine before January 1st, and I would like an opportunity to work with staff to figure out if there's anything salvageable about the system that we're using now. It does not quantify the number of hours, as I brought up last week, as far as we're still going to have to receive this product back and do something with it, and we don't know what those hours are. Therefore, I'm not sure that the 260 hours that was calculated is the true number. And also, where I think of a payroll clerk may be more $21 to $25 an hour versus the quoted $32 an hour, which is about a $2,000 difference. And I outlined this in my comments I would like to submit to the, for the record. Most importantly, this does assume and takes away my opportunity to establish what staff we need. You know that you passed a resolution allowing 2 part-time or universal deputies. When this speaks to not backfilling a position and needing more time for assessment, I couldn't agree more. And therefore, it may be a perfectly good idea for the future. I just think it's premature and not the most fiscally responsible thing we can do at this point. So I'll go ahead and I'll submit my full comments for the record. Okay, please. Do you guys have any questions for me about my comments?
No. Did you have any feedback on the other resolutions that were considered?
No, I noted that it was a his versus hers, and I do agree that perhaps the cover on the credit document could use a little more, but if you're comfortable signing it, we've never used a cover on that one before, if you know what I'm saying.
I know, just kind of like, when I first saw it, it looked like, where's the rest of the resolution?
Exactly. So I could be a little geeky, you know,
Yeah,
about
I
that.
think maybe what the board can consider when we get to that resolution is just adding a little
Yep,
parentheses, see attached document or something
that would
like
be,
that.
that would make me more comfortable. I
Okay.
think that way it doesn't get lost in the, because there's really no resolution number on that agreement.
Correct. It's just on the
It's just on the full,
cover.
and again, we've done it that way in the past. I just thought if I had an opportunity to change it, I would.
And she did make the corrections on the sheet.
Yeah, perfect, I know.
So just a point of clarification, when you say indefinitely, you mean you will never consider software, payroll
No,
software?
What I
You
would
said
like to,
indefinitely, I'm trying to understand, so
certainly, I just don't want it to be tabled for 2 weeks from now or 3 weeks from now and to handcuff me to looking at something that with the current tax statements, I cannot make a commitment to you guys that this is gonna be ready to go in 3 weeks, 4 weeks. So indefinitely is just leaving it open-ended.
For now.
Yes,
Okay.
that is exactly
thank you.
right. You bet. Anything else?
Okay, we'll go ahead and consider resolutions.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
All right, so, let's go ahead and get the ones I think pretty, housekeeping out of order real quick, and we can discuss the payroll software, if you guys are okay with that. All right, so the first resolution for consideration is approving bank authorization changes. This is typical with auditor change. It looks the same as we did for Terry and Matt, except it cited the election. So I would entertain a motion to approve this.
So moved.
I'll second.
Any discussion? All in favor, please vote aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. Okay, the next one is approving credit card organizational agreement for credit card program to Michelle's point. That is the one that you guys see right here. It looks like there's a big white space.
Yeah.
So what do you think we should add? Just say and then put in parentheses, see attached document. Are you okay with that? Or would you recommend something else?
Well, can she correct it real quick? See attached is okay with me.
See attached is okay?
That's all
Are
right.
you
See
okay with
attached,
that?
that's all right.
Okay, and the difference in that is we actually sign the credit card agreement rather than the resolution. Okay, so just FYI. All right, I'll entertain a motion to approve the credit card organizational agreement for the credit card program.
So,
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, please vote aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Next one is approving VPN access for Michele Brant through July 31st, 26. I do appreciate this being done right at the same time as everything else, so that's good. I'll entertain a motion to approve.
so moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, please vote aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. Okay, the next one is the purchase of a new payroll software. And that total is both the cost for solutions to do the implementation and the RT Vision module. To Kylee and Michelle's point, we have not pushed taxes yet. And Matt had said that there's several errors that need to be corrected, which I don't know how those are gonna affect our revenues. I'm a little concerned about that. And they go back years, unfortunately. So that makes me a little nervous. The other thing is too, is it looks like to me on this document, the first couple pages of the RT Vision contract, for whatever reason didn't scan. I don't know why. The solutions portion did, so I did not have an opportunity to read that portion of the contract. So, with all these things, I would like the board to consider tabling.
Well, I would move to deny this with the understanding that in the future, if the auditor wants to bring it back, we will, address it, but I would move to deny it at this
Well, if we
point.
deny it, that means we can't bring it back for a
We
year.
allow her, put it in the minutes that we will allow her to bring it back if she deems it necessary. Let her get her sea legs and figure this
I
out.
think we should just table it, and I'm not comfortable, doing it until we have an idea of what the taxes are gonna be. Because I'm really nervous about that.
Well, why table it? Just deny it and then you can bring it back.
If we vote to deny it, that means we cannot bring it back for Robert's rules for a year.
Then let's bring it back, let's motion to, I don't want to table it, because then it insinuates
I
it
don't
has to
wanna
be
bring it,
back.
well, I
We'll
don't
table
want,
it for a time frame for 6 months or something, and just.
Let's table it until the auditor deems that it needs to be reopened. Let them do their jobs and figure it out. So we'll table it, until the auditor and treasurer deem that we might need to readdress it.
well, tabling is tabling, we can't put conditions on it. So, but I don't wanna bring this up until we have a handle on our taxes. And then it's gonna be the auditor's decision on how she, with her staff, on how she wants to do this, because they're gonna be the ones using it, it's not gonna be us.
I know, I think let them decide.
Yeah.
If,
So,
I mean, if she doesn't want it, it's,
yeah.
I don't know,
I think we should just set it aside for now. But, I'm hoping, based on taxes, I'm hoping that it will show that there'll be a cost savings measure and a time savings measure, because I've heard many complaints from our payroll person, how tedious and time consuming it is.
And redundant,
And
and
redundant.
there's problems with accuracy, and there's no way to monitor overtime, there's a lot of things that should be addressed, but, I'll defer to the new auditor to determine when it's time to get that, so that's why I don't like saying, well, it can't be brought up in a year.
so let's,
I think we should just, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn, and then we'll just leave it on to the auditor to bring it up again, and we will consider it.
I will make a motion to table it, allowing the auditor, if she wants to bring it back to the table at anytime.
Well, that's what tabling is.
I know,
Yeah.
but I,
I
that's
wanna
what I
have-
want, I want the minutes to reflect that she can bring it back. If she doesn't bring it back, then it's a moot point.
I'll second that.
Okay. Any discussion? All in favor, please vote aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. All right, that, I will entertain, unless the board has, we probably, and Michele, this would be a question for you.
Yes.
Would you like to have a work session so you can update the board on what's going on with all the outstanding tax stuff? Because I know it's gonna take time for you to kind of get your seal.
That would be lovely, and I know we have a regular meeting, next Tuesday, is that correct? And I would be ready to, do you wanna do a work session ahead of that, so nobody has to come in extra or sooner, or?
You do
You
it
mean,
when you're
you mean
comfortable.
earlier than that, like before 9, next week is it?
Is that a 6 o'clock meeting, isn't
Okay.
it?
Yeah.
So did you wanna do something earlier in the day, or right before the meeting?
How
I'm
about we-
flexible.
how
Pretty
about
much,
we
this is
do
gonna
it-
be my life for
How
the
about we-
next few months.
Yeah.
Let's do it when you're comfortable. You tell us when.
No, I can be, I mean,
So if we were to do, I don't want to interrupt the
I
dinner
don't
hour.
know, that always annoyed me when people sat in back there and didn't,
Um,
as the board clerk.
I don't want to interrupt the dinner hour for folks to.
That's fine.
Whatever, if we want to have it as a separate day, or
Okay.
before, I know it's hard for you to predict now what you're gonna need, the time you're gonna need, because you're just digging into it. So,
But my point would be, even if I'm not where I wanna be, you guys still deserve an answer. Everybody deserves an answer of where I am.
well,
Does that make sense?
yeah, so what would the board like?
I would rather have you guys, like Tuesday or after would be fine with me. Cause I'm,
Can't we just add her as a department head update for Tuesday night?
Yeah, we can do that. Would that be okay?
Works for me, absolutely.
So
Can
you want to
you
do
add
it
as a
Tuesday
department
night in
head?
the department head?
Yeah.
As a part of the agenda, absolutely.
Yeah, and then if we need to do more digging in, we can do another work session if you're okay with that.
Absolutely.
Because I have a feeling we're gonna be having more discussions about what's going on.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna hit it hard.
Yeah, okay. All right, so we'll go ahead and do
Thank you.
that, and then let us know if you would like to have a separate meeting, and then coordinate with Matt.
Correct. I just want you guys to feel really comfortable with what's going on.
But we want you to be comfortable, so you tell us to, you can communicate what works for you, so.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Any other business before the board? Otherwise, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, please vote aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. We are adjourned. Thank you, everybody.